Hey everybody, welcome back. Papa Boris here, playing some more Huntdown. Let's see if we can get a 100% on the second boss of the misconducts, Nadja Drago. Now this is a level where there is, in my opinion, a notable uptick in difficulty. So I'm not sure how many tries it's going to take me to get 100%, or if it's something I will give up on eventually. Oops. But we'll do our best. So here, the first stash, make sure you explode that barrel there. Get the stash. Watch out for the pits. There is an alcove here that you can use to hide from that guy if you want. I'll pick up the grenades. I don't remember if I'm actually going to use these grenades or not. Just shoot very aggressively. The guys coming out of here rollerblade at you really fast. Okay, yeah, I should not have picked up the grenades. I needed the knife there. Lesson learned in case I die and have to start over. Is there more guys coming out of here? Yeah, I'm just gonna I don't know if I even need the grenade there, but we'll just toss it to get rid of it. Okay, thank goodness for all the health. Okay, so there's another guy with a machine gun. Oh! Crossfire. This was a mistake. Obviously, I should have remembered that there was a crossfire and not allowed that to happen. So, took a bunch of damage from. Oh wow, the knives went into that block. That's unfortunate. Oh, they're still going into that block. I guess that's where the knives go, into the block. All right, we're taking it slow and steady. All right, I just used the knives. They don't recharge that fast. Watch out, they do shoot multiple times in a row. Okay. So yes, you don't go to the right because you will get caught in a crossfire from more enemies spawning. Oh, not the sawn-off machine gun, please. Okay, made it to a checkpoint. Do I want grenades? I didn't want them last time. I'll just take them again. Okay. Alright, so here when you see that video cassette looking sign, which I guess is a robot, yeah, that's to remind you that there is a secret here with a stash. Of course, the enemies will also rollerblade in there if you wait long enough, if you take it cautiously, which is kind of a neat thing. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. Hold on. Oh no! I went into the secret area. Okay, well, that worked. Thank you, machine gun. Okay, I really would like to use a grenade to get rid of this machine gun guy because he's got armor and he's shooting a machine gun. Okay, back to knives. You can always check what you have by looking in the upper left. There's a knife symbol next to my character now, and it'll turn into a grenade symbol with a 2 next to it. Or what are we at? 2 out of 3. Okay. So now we get to one of the most challenging things in the early part of the game. This thing closes right before you can get out, and now you have to defeat 4 waves of bad guys coming out of, oh my god, coming out of the train. There is an alcove over here that you can use. However, I prefer to stand on this side because this is the side that the machine gun toting guys come out of, and that way you can get access to your ammo more quickly during the fight in some cases, which can be very relevant. You can also try using these sawed-offs, but I am not very skilled, and I definitely die when I try this. I'm actually going to just toss this grenade, even if it wastes it, because I really want to make sure I have my knives accessible for this section. I might need it. Okay, like I'm starting to get in a little bit of trouble here. Pick up the machine gun, start shooting, and then go back and get the ammo for the machine gun over here for the final wave. So I got 50 bullets. As soon as the door's open, even if I'm wasting ammo, I'm just going to start shooting. One of those things where, like, when you mow down a bunch of enemies with a gun like this, it might not seem like, oh, that was that hard. But it can get really overwhelming, especially if the density of the enemies is so high that, like, one of them shields the bullets from the other, and the one behind has a gun. That's when you run into trouble. There's another guy with a machine gun back there. Actually, would not mind having a grenade here. Yeah, a machine gun too. Well, how lovely. I don't believe that this is a stash, but that is a way, of course, that you can blow up that guy more quickly than I did. This is a fun level. Lots of machine gunning. Just mowing down waves of enemies. I'll pick this up because it has more bullets. Again, you can see those guys coming down the escalators. I try not to worry about wasting bullets. Okay. Got a big pile of guys here. Any of you jumpers? I need to blow up that barrel. Oh, there's a guy throwing grenades. Okay. Adding a little bit of urgency to the situation. This is our final stash. I have 3 bullets left. I'll pick up the shotgun. And... alright, we made it without dying to the final boss. Now, I am not 100% confident that I can beat this boss without dying. If I do die, I will restart the boss fight, and we just won't get 100% on this level because it is a pretty tough boss, and I do struggle with it. So, Nadja Drago has 2 phases. You can tell by the color of her health bar that she has armor. And so, as you might guess, she's one of those bosses where once you blow off the armor, you get into another phase. Now, I am going to use the sawed-off on her first phase. That is because for her second phase, I actually prefer to use my base weapon. I prefer the range. Since things get really out of control and I find that I have a little bit of an easier time in the very challenging, for me anyway, second phase, if I have the range weapon to take pot shots with. So anyway, she goes up and down, you know, sort of like Sweet Angel or Sid Handsome or a lot of the bosses. The main difference is that there is some intelligence to her movement. So if she's coming at you and you're on her level, she'll stay there. But like if you're back here, she won't come down to your level where you can just shoot her freely, and she won't come up until pretty close to you to take the shots. So now I am going to switch over to the sub gun, and then I'm just going to use my basic weapon. Don't pick up this grenade, by the way. I think that's just a plain old trap. I think the test makers are being cheeky with this grenade, because she will just shoot it, like whack it back with her hockey stick the way some of the basic enemies do too. Okay, so in the second phase, she's doing a lot of the same stuff as before, except of course you might notice that she has fired up Old Sparky. Old Sparky is, I don't know what the hell that is, but it goes back and forth across the level. There is a visual lead time on it firing this lightning bolt, so you have time to get around it. The trick, or the thing that makes it tricky, is that as she gets closer to dying, she also skates faster. And for whatever reason, magically I guess, Old Sparky also starts moving faster. So it can get absolutely maniacal. And this is why I don't recommend using the sawed-off. I don't want to like wait to try to jump close to her. I just want to be taking pot shots from off the screen and trying to whittle her health down, like right there. I try to sneak past Old Sparky, but Old Sparky would not be snuck past. Wow, I actually made it. Well, hopefully I made that look easier than it is. I died a bunch of times on that. Don't feel bad if you die as well. Just, you have to predict her movement. Or, I guess, manipulate it more so than predict. Jump up, so if she jumps up to you, take a shot, jump over her, and then go down to the next level, take a shot, and so on until she gets whittled down. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.